follow us for a little bit. We want to talk a little bit about decisions. Decisions. Amen. Amen. Somebody shout decisions. Decisions. If I can just throw out a footnote, I would say consequences or benefits. Decisions. Can I just entwine it just for a second? Amen. Amen. I used to say, and the Lord corrected me, Mr. Jackson, that I used to say that always is a consequence to every decision that we make. Amen. But then I found out that he showed me that consequences was not the right word to use all the time when we twine in decisions. Amen. But I find out that there are some decisions will end up in some consequences. But then there are some other decisions that will end up in benefits. Oh, y'all better help me up in here. Amen. That lets me know that some bad things might happen to me in my decision. But on the other hand, there might be some benefits in some of my decisions. Somebody need to say amen. Let me be real with you just for a little bit. My daughter Tangy was in charge of the boys and girls Thanksgiving dinner, and she had asked other folks to come in and help her out. She did a wonderful job, and my youngest daughter that her and her cousin was talking back and forth and said, "What time was you gonna get off from work and be at the dinner to help Tangy out?" And my daughter said at first she was just gonna call in. Come on now. And not go in to work at all. But check out something here, that when she got there, her boss man was there. But she decided her decision was to hang on in at work, not to call in and holler I'm sick or an emergency when there wasn't none. Follow me, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put you on blast or anything, but I'm trying to help somebody. If she had called in and said that she had an emergency when she didn't, she would have to suffer some consequences. But because she decided to make a decision, I'm going to hang on in there till I got to leave. And when she got there, see, then there became some benefit. Help me somebody. This story here. Lord have mercy. This story here. It really starts off in chapter 6, that it gives us the foundation to where we get to in chapter 7. Chapter 6 lets us know that there was a time that the land was full of nothing. There was a drought, there was a famine. Then there was no food, there was nothing around. And how bad was it, Pastor? Well, it got so bad that folks was eating donkey heads. Folks was eating the dung, the doo-doo from pigeons. Folks even got to the point and got so bad that two mothers got together and said that I will kill and boil my son. And then next time we will kill and boil your son so we can eat them and survive. That's how bad it had gotten. But then, I just want to throw that foundation on you down here in chapter 7. There was 4 guys better known as, they was like outcasts. They was lepers. They couldn't be around the public because what was the issue that was on them. Some folks just don't want to be around you because of some issues that you have. These men that they got to the point that they realized that in the city there was nothing. So The four brothers was at the gate of decision. I'm going to help somebody with this. You're at the point that, what do I do when I don't know what to do? Some of us have been there. Some of us might be there right now. Say, what do I do that if I go left, it might injure somebody that's on my right? But if I go right, it might end up injuring somebody on my left. So my decisions might have a consequence. All right. Come on, Pastor. I don't see many benefits from some consequences. Oh, my Lord. I need for us to understand that, see, sometimes we as parents need to understand that some of the decisions that we make for our children might not always end up in a benefit. That's right. Amen. Amen. It might end up in a consequence. Oh, can I preach this thing here? So this brother was at the point now that, do we go back into the city? See, they're at the point that they got to make a decision now. And I'm going to share something with you that I don't care how young you are, there will be a time in your life that you got to make a decision when mom and dad ain't going to be there. That's right. Come on, my bishop. See, some of the decisions that we make for our children is to help them to make a decision when they're by themselves. That's right. Helping me. Amen. Now, there used to be a time that if somebody used to always pick on my children, my decision for my child is to take up for themselves. Don't be nobody punk. Don't let nobody keep on spitting on you and pushing you around. But I got to understand there can be a consequence. They might take it and twist it that daddy wants me to be hard. Come on, Pastor. You got that kitchen. Let me get over here because behind that, on that side, say you can't see me. Behind the Christmas tree. Check this out. These brothers was at the gate. They decided there was a decision they had to make. Do we go back? Or do we stay where we are? Or do we move forward? Check this out. They came to the conclusion. People was already dying back then. So they said, if we go back, guess what? We're going to die. If we stay right here at the gate, we're going to die. If we move forward, there's the enemy all around us. They're going to kill us. And we may die also. So they had to make a decision. Come on, Pastor. Do I go back? See, some of us is at the point now. Once I started coming to church, things was working good. But now they're not working so good. Come on, Pastor. Pastor always tell me that God's going to take care of me. I haven't seen it yet.